What happened when Meta used AI to ban accounts on Facebook and Instagram? That's the headline we're diving into today. Last spring, an ordinary English teacher found herself and her business up in the air. Camille Hansen runs an online English school with almost 1 million followers on Instagram. Her mother-in-law also joins her. A notification appeared in March. Meta had shut down both of their accounts, citing fraud and deception. She thought she was doing nothing more than teaching language to people around the world. Hansen was stunned. She tried to appeal, and a week later she got a second message saying the appeal was denied, and that her information would be permanently deleted. Her husband, Calvin, turned to the computer, feeling like a shop owner had had his storefront torn down overnight, no chance for a second look. Her story is not an isolated glitch. Roberto Suarez, an aspiring social media star, grew a following of over 500,000. Meta deleted his account last year, blowing his hopes for a career in the digital space. Athenia Rodney, who runs Juneteenth NY, a community event about the end of slavery, was a veteran activist of 17 years. She was removed for content that Meta flagged as child sexual abuse material, though every post she shared was family-friendly. The consistent pattern was that people lost their platforms by a piece of software that did not truly understand context. So what's going on under the hood? In March, Meta announced it would hand more power to artificial intelligence bots to decide which accounts to ban or which images to remove. The company also laid off thousands of employees in that same cycle, many of those who previously handled human moderation duties. When a claim drops to the AI without a human listening back, you quickly end up with a pile of deleted accounts and worried users. The retaliation is happening online. Over 60,000 people have signed a petition asking Meta to share details on how account bans are made and to bring back human reviews on appeals. Reddit threads and other forums have been flooding with accounts of similar experiences, people feeling the AI missed nuance, punished accounts that were following all rules, and never provided a reason. Meta's own spokesperson, Daniel Roberts, counters the narrative that AI is worse than humans. He said the new moderation tools cut mistakes by 13% and find 10% more violations. So according to Meta, their system is smarter than the people it replaced. The nuance here is how mistake is measured, and whether relevance and fairness match the numbers on the dashboard. The article by Stuart Thompson and Eli Tan documents the experiences of these users' XAM sets, from a sudden notification midnight to a final refusal to revisit the decision, from frustration handling cornered bytecode reviews to a broader rebellion on the internet. The data paints a reality of algorithmic decisions charging forward, cutting lives from their digital footprints, with very little room for appeal. And we must consider how centering the story on users amends the way we think about transparency. Demanding that Meta provide more information about bans is not just about protecting individuals. Connection sits about reforming codes, plasmatic processes that were earlier manual but now faster, but are also opaque. If the algorithm can delete a business before a single human checker can even glance, that is a step reconfiguring how the platform's rules are enforced, how compliance looks, and moreover, how ourselves are recognized and how they are trusted. In the end, the takeaway is this: when a business deletes an account, and a user has no way to ask why in plain terms, they are left with a void that only an AI could explain. Critical is the push for accountability. People, the platform, alliances, governments, and civil society groups, lest the orbit of AI become an expatriate without dialogue. So while Meta calls its tools smarter, the experience of Hansen's, Suarez, Rodney, and many more tell us that there is still no mental insurance for people and families with a business built on token daily. Thanks for listening. We'll keep you updated on the evolving relationship between AI moderation and community trust. The next time we cover an algorithm debate, we'll let you know istifad you.